Eileo guys, and welcome back. So for today, I will be doing pretty much a Guardian Mon review. I've already done Wendigo and I've already done Light and Dark Kilobat, so there's no reason to put them in this video. There's already videos up of them, and there's already videos up of Beetle, even though he's no longer a Guardian Mon. But today we're going to take a look at Pebble, I believe Hermite, and then I'll do both Light and Dark Todora, I believe. So let's go ahead and start with Pebble over here. So of course you need to acquire soul stones from running the Guardian dungeons to get these guys, but we're gonna find out if they are worth it or not. But anyways, here we have Fire Pebble. He is a defender type coming in with nearly 30k HP, 2.2k attack, and then 3k defense. Overall, it's okay. It's pretty solid. Nearly 30k HP on him, 3k defense. Can't really complain too much. And then he comes with stun, 60% chance for one turn, and then taunt, 80% chance for one turn. Overall, it's not bad, definitely not bad, but the main issue is that his stun, number one, isn't very good, and then taunt is kind of outdated now. I do see some Pebbles, I'm sure people are just trolling in PvP, mainly lower PvP, because they don't know that he's just not that good. I do wish his stun was higher. That way even newer players could farm out 1 or 4 of these guys and have a Mon that could do some CCing, which is crowd control, but it's just not very good. It's a little bit outdated in my opinion. Maybe they could give him a boost to his stun, give him a boost to his taunt or something, give him a little bit something different to make him a little bit more viable for you know, beginners to mid players. But that's pretty much Pebble. Is he worth getting? I would say for the Astro Gems, but in terms of uses in the game, in my opinion, no. If you had no other Mon in the game at all that didn't have a stun on their first skill, maybe, especially at the beginning of the game. But other than that, mid-game, once you pull like a Water Sura, he's done, dude. He's rest in peace to the squad. But let's go over here to the next one, which should be Hermite, which the game loves to give me skill books for. Yep, lovely old Hermite. Hermite is a defender type as well. Hermite's a water defender type, coming in with nearly 30k HP, 2.3k attack, and then 3.1k defense. Seems oddly familiar to Pebble, doesn't it? Very, very oddly familiar. Stat wise, once again, nearly 30k HP, definitely not a problem at all, and then 3.1k defense is okay for a Nat 4. And this one comes with morale boost, grants 100% chance to restore 20% of own SP when attacking, and then once again taunt. Okay, the morale boost seems like a good setup. It seems like a really good setup, like it's going to lead into something amazing, and then we get taunt. Not fearless taunt, which they recently updated, but taunt. Again, you guys were so close, just so close to having something that would actually be viable or fun to use, and you just ruined it. You just took it, you beat it up, you ran it over with your car, you put it in the trash bag, and you just threw it in the dump. Like, oof. Would I recommend you guys, especially newer players, trying to invest in him for other than for Astro Gems? I mean, if you think he looks cool, go ahead and build him and keep him around. But in terms of practical uses, no, there's none at all. At least Pebble does have a wish-washy stun. Hermite, though? Hermite has nothing. He brings absolutely nothing to the table. But where is Todora? I might need to do the Stolems as well. Alright, so we have Light Todora, who is a balanced type, coming in with 28k HP, nearly 2.5k attack, and then 2.3k defense. He is a light Mon and a balanced type, and his stats are not bad, but not good either. I was expecting a little bit more, at least in terms of attack and defense with him being a balanced type, but it is what it is. HP is okay. Just wish there was more. But this one comes with morale boost, which is critical hits have 100% chance to restore own SP by 30%. So if you are going to build him, he needs a square slot. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. He needs a square slot. There should be no reason why you can't get one with a square slot unless you have just that bad of luck. But he needs a square slot. And then he has sap, 60% chance for 1 turn. I don't know if there's skill books available for him. I feel like there is, but I could be wrong. His primary use, I've seen it like probably like what, a year or 2 ago now, back when Fantasy was still doing MSO videos. But his primary use was for Golem's B10, running him as lead because of his variant skill, and then running in with, you know, 3 triple square master race light radishes on siphon sets just to destroy Golem's B10 in like a minute or less. Of course, there's teams out now that can do the same thing, but this was like the bread and butter in the back of the day. So that was his primary use. Could you build him so he could survive in Golem's B10? I believe in theory you could. Light Nike might be a better choice though, because obviously she's just easier to build. You don't have to worry about her being cycled in and out. But if you were going to use him, that would be the only place I could see someone using him. So he actually does have a slight use if you don't have any other Mon to use for B10, but just a slight use. And then where is Dark Todora? Alright, the Dark one is a defender type as well, coming in with 30k HP, 1.9k attack, and then nearly 3.2k defense. Stat wise, he is superior in my opinion versus the light one. His stats are actually acceptable. I don't really see much of a problem with them. But this one comes with attack down and then sap. His attack down has 60% chance to reduce the enemy's attack for 2 turns. And then his sap grants a 70% chance to inflict the enemy with 2 types of sap for 2 turns. Not bad. Not bad. I wouldn't say this is good either. Not bad, but he has that awkward skill set again. So 1 is debuffing and then 1 is sap. So even in a PvP environment, yeah, you can nerf their attack, but can you kill them? No, you're a defender type. And oh, look, he has his bar full, so he can now do sap. What is sap going to do in PvP? You guys go ahead and record a video of you running some wet Mihos and wet Artemises and fire Persephones in PvP with sap, and let me see how far you get. Let me see how far you get. I mean, I would just say build him if possible, not even build him, but get him to Evo 3 if possible, and just sign it up. Like, that's it. That's it. There's no other reason. There's no place to use him at. There really isn't. I mean, if you really wanted a Mon for attack down and you like toads, then go for it. But in terms of practical use, he's a waste of a slot, in my opinion. I'm trying to find Stolem as well since we're here already. There he is. So, for Dark Stolem, well, what's his first name? Dark Rocky. Okay. Dark Rocky, I don't know, I always see him as Stolem, so I always think of Stolem. But for Dark Stolem here, he is an attacker type coming in with 24k HP, 3k attack, and then 2.1k defense. Overall, Dark Nat 4, his attack is okay, HP could be better, defense could be slightly better, but it's acceptable. It's acceptable. But this one comes with fatigue, 80% chance to cause fatigue in an enemy for 3 turns. Fatigue foes gain nothing from blue souls. And then silence, 80% chance for 2 turns. Again, you can build him to Evo 3 just to have him at Evo 3. But in terms of practical uses, they don't exist. They don't exist. His attack's okay. You could build him with crit if you want. But should you expect anything amazing out of this dude? No. No. He's just there. He is just there. And then we have Light Stolem over here, which is for Shiva. But Light Stolem is a defender type. all of these Guardian Mons and all these Fusion Mons are just defender types. It's so lazy. But he's a defender type coming in with 24k HP, 2.4k attack, and then nearly 3.2k defense. Defense is great. HP is actually bad in my opinion for a defender type, and his attack is a little bit higher than you would expect for a defender type. But why? Is triple attack Light Stolem the new master race? This comes with morale boost, which grants a 100% chance to restore 30% of own SP when attacking for his 3-star skill, and then he has shock, which grants a 50% chance to shock targets for 2 turns. So with his morale boost, he can get his SP bar up very quickly and then do his 5-star skill, which is the shock, which if it hits, it will be for 2 turns. Not bad. Definitely not bad in my opinion. His main problems though is low HP. His shock is only 50%. If his shock was like 70 or even 80 or something like that, man, Stolem would be a great mon to build, even though it does cost a lot of mons and a lot of money for fusions. But he would be an okay mon to have around. I'm not going to say he's amazing, but he would be okay to have around. But unfortunately, with a shock percentage so low, I just can't recommend it. I can't recommend it. Other than if you think he's cool to have, especially that variant one, I can't recommend it at all. I really can't. But that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. We took a look at Pebble, Hermite. I already forgot the other two, Stolem, and then who was? I already forgot the other two. Oh my goodness, Stolem, and who else, man? Holy crap. They're just so bad. I can't even remember anymore. I can't even remember. But we took a look at all pretty much of the Guardian Mons. Oh yeah, Todora. So Pebble, Hermite, Todora, and Stolem. We took a look at all of those, and there's some that are usable. Many are just for the Astro God, in my opinion, just for some free Astro Gems. But I definitely hope this video helps. If you guys have any questions about these mons, feel free to leave a comment below. If you guys have any of these mons at Evo 3 that you use, feel free to leave a comment below saying why you use them. But I would just predominantly use them for Astro Gems and then just call it a day. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.